Okay, 2.02, I can write an equation and or interpret slope and y-intercept from a graph that displays the y-intercept, a table that includes the y-intercept, a tile pattern, or a situation. So we've got 4 different types of questions here. So we want to write an equation from the following. All right, so we know that linear equations can always be written in the form y equals mx plus b, m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So for this one here, it looks like we have a y-intercept of 1. So my b value is 1. And my slope, it looks like I'm down 2. So my change in y is down 2. And my change in x is over 1. And when I say over, I mean to the right. So that's positive. So my slope is -2. So my equation is -2x plus 1. Y-intercept, slope, down 2 over 1. Okay, let's take a look at B. Okay, so the first thing that I notice here, I really like it when I have zeros, because that's usually telling me something important about the graph. So I have a point here, this is xy, of 0, 9. So let's think about where 0, 9 would be. It would be like up here on a graph if that was 9. That is the y-intercept. So this is my y-intercept of 0, 9. So B is 9. So now we need to find our slope. Change in y, change in x. So I'm going to go ahead and pick, I don't know, any 2 points really you could choose. So let's pick these 2. Okay, so my y went from 4 to -1. So I'm going to subtract, and I can go -1 minus 4 and 2 minus 1, or I could go the opposite way. So I'm going to go -1 minus 4. Right? -1 minus 4. That's my change in y. So then I'll do 2 minus 1 for x. Right? -1 minus 4, 2 minus 1. -1 minus 4, that's -5. 2 minus 1 is 1. So my slope is -5. So I've got my b, and I've got my m, which is -5. So we have y equals -5x plus 9. Okay, there's my answer to that one. All right, let's take a look at C. Write an equation for the given tile pattern. All right, so I need my beginning value, which is figure 0, and I need my growth rate, which is my slope, assuming this is linear. So let's see here. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it looks like I'm going up by 3. So figure 0 would have 3. And then let's see if we can find where the growth is happening just visually. So it looks like this one got added, and these 2 got added. You don't necessarily have to do this, but it might help for some of you visual learners. So here, this one was added. And if I go from here to here, it looks like these last 2 were added. So figure 0 would lose these and lose that. So I'm just going to have this, because those 2 would be gone, and so would that one. All right, so my equation, my growth rate, I'm going up by 3, so it's plus 3, 3x. And my figure 0 is also 3. So y equals 3x plus 3. All right, our last one from a situation. Shirley starts with $85 in the bank and saves $15 every 2 months. Write an equation for the balance of Shirley's bank account. Write an equation in the balance of Shirley's bank account using X equals number of months and Y is the account balance in dollars. Okay, so let's see. Change in Y over the change in X. Y is the change in the account balance. So that it looks like we're saving $15 every 2 weeks. And the change in X is in months, or excuse me, every 2 months. Wow, can't read. So the change is $15 per every 2 months. We can go ahead and reduce that to 7.5. So what does that mean? It means that we're saving $750 every month. I cannot talk. $750 every month. And what did we begin with, right? Here's our growth rate. Our beginning value was $85. So we have Y equals M X plus 85. So let's think about what's happening. We started with $85, and every time we add a month, we go up $7.50. And that's our ending account balance. Done.